Jalen McMillan to miss start of season with severe neck sprain, what it means for the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have a mission ahead of them as they head into the 2025 NFL season. The Bucs' already banged-up receiving core will need to make a couple of immediate adjustments after wide receiver Jalen McMillan suffered a severe neck sprain Monday, per The Athletic's Greg Auman. Unfortunately, head coach Todd Bowles confirmed the news earlier this week, and it's troubling as it relates to the type of offense the team will be forced to play in Week 1 against the Atlanta Falcons. McMillan hurt, a setback for Bucs offense. McMillan sustained a neck injury during a preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and fell awkwardly to the ground after an incomplete pass. He awkwardly landed on his head, and the injury was serious enough that McMillan left the game in the first quarter. He had one reception for 18 yards before leaving with what the team called a hip injury, and had demonstrated hints that the talent he demonstrated during his rookie season might come to fruition. 23, McMillan was finding his footing in the NFL since being selected in the third round in the 2024 NFL Draft. He put up a strong season as a rookie too, with 461 receiving yards and 8 TDs, catching 37 balls on 58 targets. With that kind of upside, his lack of presence at Tampa Bay's wide receiver room is a big hole to fill. With the team getting ready to face the Falcons in Week 1, if McMillan's injury lingers, it could indirectly affect the team's offensive strategy. The team has not announced whether the receiver Chris Godwin, another star perimeter target, will be fully recovered in time to start the season. And Godwin, still on the physically unable to perform (PUP) list, hasn't been cleared to play. His status is unclear, further clouding the outlook for quarterback Baker Mayfield and the offense as a whole. If McMillan and Godwin are both out, the Bucs will be more than likely forced to lean on rookie wide receiver Emeka Egbuka. Egbuka, who has impressed in practices this offseason, could be in store for a major role out of the gate in Week 1 against the Falcons. As an impactful rookie with rare skills, Egbuka potentially could be a factor in Tampa Bay's passing game very early in the season. But the Bucs still have veteran Mike Evans to lead the way. The reliable Evans will again carry the load for a Tampa Bay offense that he has been a model of consistency for. In 2024, the Buccaneers ended the season with the NFL's third-best passing attack with 250.4 air yards per game. But now, without McMillan and with Godwin banged up, Mayfield's work just got even harder. Even so, the Buccaneers' outstanding lineup of weapons and the team's offensive line can still help them keep the game close. TBA scaled back. If the former first-round pick can stay in the shadows, the Bucs may have a solid foundation built around proven commodities like Mike Evans, who is talented enough to wreck a defense with all eyes focused on him. With rookie Egbuka coming on, the Bucs will still have a loaded weapon to throw at the Falcons' secondary. The Atlanta Falcons will be busy trying to figure out how to contain Tampa Bay's passing game, particularly with the extra factor of uncertainty around the Buccaneers' wide receiver unit. The Falcons' defense has been susceptible in recent years, and the Bucs should have a plan to exploit that. This is a make-or-break year for Baker Mayfield, who has the chance to show he can be the face a franchise needs under center in Tampa. That would make things more difficult, particularly given the injuries to their key wide receivers, but Mayfield's reputation for making bold and accurate throws, enabling his receivers to do the rest, might give the team a fighting chance. We'll see how they modify their game plan and find themselves passing much more than they'd like, which means needing big games from both Evans and Egbuka. What say you, Buccaneers fans? Could Tampa Bay's offense excel without Jalen McMillan, expected back early in the season, and perhaps Chris Godwin in Week 1? How will Emeka Egbuka fare in his first season? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section below, and subscribe for regular updates on the rest of the Buccaneers season. Keep checking back here as we count down to the 2025 NFL opener.